Luaja firing up this crowd in Summerlin. He says the suburbs can't bring the noise. Here we go from Las Vegas Ballpark. Second game in this venue. Las Vegas dropped a 3-2 decision to Colorado Springs here last week. Immediately off the kickoff, it's Mo Shaban running a corner kick. Goal kick there to Las Vegas.
Yeah, positive start for San Diego. Mo Shaban going over the top, getting into a good area. I think your eyes were deceiving you there when you thought it was a corner kick. It was as simple a goal kick as possible.
Just reading the body language of Andre Zuluaga, my friend. Let's focus on more important matters, Andrew. This Western Conference race entering play today. San Antonio, Orange County, and San Diego, both in contention, all three in contention for second place. San Antonio, a 3-3 decision in its game against Indy 11 earlier today. Orange County is playing Monterey tonight, and San Diego is at Vegas. So with the win, San Diego could finish second or third, depending on Orange County's result.
Yeah, I think for San Diego, they just need to put it in as a second or third. Is irrelevant when you go into the playoffs. We can talk about where you're going to play and all things like that. It's a situation where you have to win every game. It doesn't matter where you're playing, who you're playing against. So for them, you just want to come into this game and get a good feeling going into playoffs. If you win and finish third, if you win and finish second, it's irrelevant. Just play a good game, get that good feeling, and look forward to the playoffs.
Bushu did well there. Play the through ball. It's Bushu, Andres Jimenez, Aranzazu, and Xander Romero, the midfield three for Isidro Sanchez. San Diego building. Out of the back. Martin. Or Shaban. Dispossessed. Azriel Gonzalez from distance. Very audacious hit. It was slicing away from goal when he struck it.
Very audacious, so far out, but I think if he'd have lifted his head, Bagley was screaming for the ball. You see that big space between the two central defenders that Bagley stood in right now. He was in that area when Gonzalez had the ball. If he'd have lifted his head, he'd been able to just clip it into that area for Bagley to go on and get an easier opportunity.
Restart from Coque Vegas, the Spanish goalkeeper. Has started every game this season for San Diego. Colin Martin wins it. And we're going to see this all day tonight from Colin Martin. He'll just sit in front of the center backs. He's done a good job in the first few minutes. Yeah,
he sits there as defense midfielder. He's very good at passing. He's athletic, and he'll win the ball back. And he's a player for the loyal. He's been there for a few seasons now. They can lean on him when needed, and he's just a very steady player. Obviously, I've seen him in the past when I was at DC United. I trained with him. He had a lot of quality.
And Andrew's keys to the game presented by Finlay Chevy.
Yeah, established momentum for the Lights. We've noticed so many times this year they have gone behind, and then they need to move the ball around on this pitch. The pitch looks better. They look like they can move it, and the Loyal need to play off set pieces and play with space. Mo Shaban, we've already seen going over the top. They need to utilize those areas tonight.
San Diego in very good form to end the season, unbeaten in 5. Scoring goals, has a direct ball over the top. Zuluaga off his line to make the claim on the very edge of the box. Zuluaga spent 3 seasons with Inter Miami CF's second team. And he's now in his first season. This is his 5th appearance of the season. Backing up Leo Diaz. 11 goals against in 4 starts this season for Andre Zuluaga. Shaban in a foot race with Timothy Zali, the loanee from New Mexico United. Andres Jimenez Aranzazu, the Venezuelan midfielder, helps it on to Alejandro Mitrano. Good build up here into the feet of Bagley. Recycled wide. Luke Stauffer, long first touch, let him down.
Yeah, it was very much unlike the Luke Stauffer we've seen this season, wasn't it? A bad touch, but nice play from the Lights. They actually started with Stauffer on the right-hand side. They went from right to left a couple of times and opened up space, got the ball into Bagley's feet, and yeah, nice football from the Lights, moving the ball well, and yeah, you want to see them possession. This Lights team can play with no pressure. They've got nothing to play for. They can just enjoy themselves and just pass the ball around and try to play some free-flowing football.
This is impressive build-up here from Las Vegas. Early this season, remember, very direct. They want to get the ball forward as quickly as possible. It's a new-look Las Vegas team here in October. Impressive build out of the back, great strength, good forward run, well-timed ball, edge of the box, the overlap comes, and a free kick is given. Zach Carroll commits the foul. Our injury report is presented by Dignity Health Physical Therapy. Issa Rayon, Boseo Faz, Andrew Carlton remain out. AB Simba and Collier each out for San Diego.
Is this what you'd expect towards the end of the season? It's been a long year, a lot of travelling, and those injuries start to pile up. San Diego will be hoping to get those guys back for the playoff run.
Alejandro Guido standing over at B-side, Tumi Moshaban. Guido, the captain, gets first round of refusal, and he delivers to the back post. And it's straight in the air by Bushiu. That's a good counterattack. Here come Las Vegas, 3 versus 4. Azriel Gonzalez wide to Bagley, who slipped with his delivery. It is just beyond Eric Otang. Still in play for Las Vegas near the corner. Gonzalez tried to slip it through too. He's earned a corner kick for Las Vegas.
Great counterattack, wasn't it, from the Lights? Good play. Gonzalez this time did find Bagley, played it down the line. Bagley had the composure to take a touch, look for the pass, and almost got it to Otang. His first touch just wasn't there, but yeah, impressive counterattack. And this place is, the atmosphere is fantastic tonight.
Short corner, Bagley for Azriel Gonzalez. Well defended by Moshaban. Down a little bit easily, but he gets the decision from the referee, Austin Saney.
Yeah, definite free kick. It was Bagley that just came across, put his arm up. Easy decision for the referee. I think he's been having a discussion with Bagley to say no more, else it will be a yellow card.
Here's Stauffer. Into the feet of Bagley. Return ball's a bit rushed. It'll be kept in play by San Diego Loyal. San Diego entered the weekend 4th place in the West. Picked up a 9th home win of the season, 4-2 against Oakland last week. 2 goals from Ronaldo Adames. Colin Martin in midfield.
You see here the Loyal, they're spreading the defense wide open. They've got 3 central defenders, and they're very open. They've got to be careful. If they lose the ball in these situations, the Lights will have plenty of space to counterattack. But yeah, the Loyal spreading themselves out, trying to make this pitch as big as possible when they have the ball.
Now these teams met rather recently in San Diego, a 1-1 draw. September 24th. Patient builds of this left side involving Charlie Guzman. And it's right there in the middle of the field for Tumi Moshaban, but he pulls it wide from about the penalty spot. Good chance for his 8th goal of the season.
It's a golden opportunity, not far from on the 18th-yard box. And instead of putting the laces through it, he's tried to side foot it, and he's ended up pulling it past the post. But what an opportunity for Moshaban. I think he didn't realize how good a chance it was.
So the Wise just restart. Timothy Zali. A nice work up the left side. Guido, Colin Martin. Usman. It's a nice ball. And the offside flag comes up. Very impressive build and very patient. Before they go, Moshe Bond in an offside position, 7 goals, 5 assists in his 4th year with San Diego.
And most importantly for San Diego is the guys running behind. Moshe Bond and Conway both making a similar run in behind the Lights defense, and eventually you'll find one of those where they're onside and a good opportunity. Just giving a different look. If you're a bit predictable and don't make those runs, it's easier to defend against.
Direct ball headed away by Camden Riley. Last season with RGV. Stauffer couldn't quite settle it. Grant Stoneman. Guido did well. Conway spinning on it. He's earned a free kick. A few themes to this season for Las Vegas. A lack of player availability as we see the foul. Pretty simple decision. Xander Romero committed the foul. But in the attacking players, Kubo Torres left the team early in the season. Pato Faz, a chance to score a lot of goals. Torres Achilles. Manuel Ledesma has been in and out of the team. Carlton injured at the end of this season, so they've had to have a makeshift attacking threat with Bagley moved from an outside back position to a center forward position. Guys like Danny Rios, central midfielder their entire pro career playing forward. That's been one, and the other one has been early goals conceded at home. They've fallen behind in the first half quite a bit. They've showed a good spirit and fight back, Andrew, like last week, but chasing so many games has made for a long season.
Yeah, they just had that lack of consistency, haven't they? There's so many injuries and obviously losing players through the season as well. They've not been able to maintain any kind of form, and we've discussed so many times the character this team has had, and it's just difficult when you're chasing all the time, isn't it? And a bit of naivety at times when you have a young team that hasn't played together much. Mistakes tend to happen, and I think the Lights have been very prone to that this year. And in games where they've more than matched opposition, a little bit of lapse of concentration has cost them the 3 points.
Guido, Colin Martin. There will be a Vegas throw on the far side of the field. Azrael Gonzalez kept it in play. Oteng, nice work. He's earned a free kick. A lot of whistles here in the first 15 minutes.
Nice beat there from Oteng, wasn't it? His first touch took him in, and just dropped the shoulder, tried to turn the defender, won the free kick. When he was under a bit of pressure, he had 2 defenders on him. Eric Oteng had no rights to keep the ball there. Real good play. And the game started well. Both teams trying to play the football the right way, play possession, pass it around, and just not many, other than the Moshe Band chance early on, not many opportunities so far.
This is good on this left side from San Diego. Conway slows it down with Guido. Stoneman joins. Moshe Band. Camden Riley. Moshe Band edge of the box. Guido. Intricate passing here from San Diego. Guzman. Overhit.
A nice build-up from San Diego, wasn't it? Poor cross in the end from Guzman. For me there, Martins just played that 3-yard pass sideways to Guzman. If I'm San Diego, I want Martin to spread the play there. Keep this Las Vegas team moving instead of playing a 3-yard pass, which is easy for E to defend. Whip the ball out to the wide area and keep the defense moving. Martin, a couple of times already today, just wants to play those 2 like short passes, slower passes. It kind of slows down the tempo. Sometimes you need to speed that tempo up as that defensive midfield player.
Thomas, he's had a quiet first 15 minutes. Now he's on the ball. And good work tracking back there from Bushiu, dispossessing the Haitian. Shaky back pass. Really put Zuluaga in a tough position before he cleared.
Yeah, not ideal. It was onto his left side, which is what Zuluaga wants to kick with, but it's a little bit of an erratic kick, wasn't it? And luckily just gone out for a throw-in on this far side.
Perez with the throw, and now it's Perez. Crossing to the back post. Zali heads away. Martin watches it out. Quick throw in. Guido. A lot of possession in the early stages for San Diego Loyal. Unbeaten in 5, trying to enter the postseason with momentum and a potential second place finish with the win and a non-win from Orange County at Monterey tonight. Orange County has a lead first half stoppage time at Cardinale Stadium. And I think the teams we have seen on broadcast, that's the best performance we've seen in the second half of this season. Orange County at Las Vegas, just a dominant showing.
Yeah, they were outstanding, weren't they? The passing, the movement, the phases of play, I think they really did give the Lights a bit of a hiding that day.
Riley off to the right, deflected cross. That was good for Moshibane. Good defending inside his box from Alejandro Mitrano.
I've been impressed early with number 13 Riley for San Diego. He's breaking forward from defense, but he's slipping nice passes in, and he looks very athletic, but finds the pass as well. And his break again from defense there out to Moshibane, creating an opportunity for the Loyal.
Moshibane to deliver, the South African. Into the box, it's flicked on. A good look there for San Diego. Conway was arriving. He was closest to the back post. A flicked header, delivering San Diego a good chance.
Yeah, it's a great ball in from Moshibane. Pace. It was a flat with curl. It's just begging for an attacker to get on the end of it, and there was a deflection and almost went to Conway, but yeah, really good ball in from Moshibane.
Good help. Jimenez Aranzazu. As Andy Romero escapes pressure quite well. Free kick one. Zach Carroll earns the free kick for Las Vegas.
It's actually a good angle there we saw of the ball into Damas's feet, and he just used his body, and his first touch was exceptional. That's what you want to see from your big defender, though, Carroll, putting the striker under pressure. Even if you give one free kick away, you just got to let the attacker know that you're there and you're not going to give him an easy night.
Restart Colin Martin, too long for Damas. Damas able to get there and keep it in play. Zali out towards midfield. Nice work, Guido, spinning out of trouble. One back by Carroll. Poor giveaway. Lofted in the middle of the park.
I think the idea was that usually that as a fullback, that big switch to your opposite side is on, but I think Stauffer maybe did that off instinct without looking up. It wasn't the greatest pass he'll ever do. But I think for both teams here, when they win the ball in transition, they've got more of an opportunity. We've seen a lot of this nice passing, but because teams have been comfortable in possession, they can open themselves up. If the team that's defending, chasing the ball, wins it, they could be a little bit more positive. The first initial pass, there may be space open.
There's Martin cleaning up the mess once again. A lot of recoveries from a little back heel there. Cheeky in midfield. You ever try something like that? Back heel middle of the park in a crowd?
Yeah, you'll pull your hamstring. Or fall flat on your face, one of the two.
Nice first touch, Thomas, but he's sealed off well there by Mitrano. That's the left back sliding in to help the center back with cover.
Yeah, good defending on that occasion. It was Carroll, I think, went for the header and completely misread it, and luckily Mitrano read the danger and swept up the opportunity.
Good traveling support for San Diego. Last regular season game before the postseason. They wanted to see Vegas in Vegas. That's their starting goalkeeper. That's a good strike. Well saved. Rebound. Second save. Zuluaga passes the test. It was Ronaldo Damas lurking just outside the goal. But two very good saves from the 20-year-old native of Miami.
Well, I mentioned Riley a minute ago, breaking from defence again. This time he's come forward. He's had a strike this time. Not the greatest first save from Zuluaga. He put it back into the danger area with the parry, but the second one's exceptional. He's got up and he's read the second opportunity. And Conway, not the greatest finish, but full credit to Zuluaga being aware and making a great save.
That was Camden Riley pushing forward. No goals to his name on the season. That looked like a well-taken strike from him looking for his first. And then it was Conway with the rebound. As Stauffer waits for the ball. You see good instruction here from Nate Miller. His team unbeaten in 5. San Diego head coach. After 3 years as the assistant coach to Landon Donovan.
So much consistency, hasn't there been at the Loyals? The players, you see the likes of Martin, been here for a few years.
Flag is down for now. Damas nodded it forward, well read by Zuluaga. Vegas thought it was a clear offside. Damas played on.
And to go back to the point, you had Landon Donovan for a couple of years and then his assistant taking over. I'd love to see that in the USL Championship, because for many a year you saw these teams reset every year, and you see the success this San Diego team has. They've been playoff bound every year they were around.
Yes, and trying to go deep and win the title in their last season in the championship. And great to see their traveling support. Not too far from San Diego to Vegas, and these San Diego supporters are in full voice. Are Vegas being too tiki-taka with this build out of the back? They're kind of forcing it in the central areas, it seems like.
They're not finding it to the forwards as well as San Diego are. Both teams are playing similar, wanting to pass out from the back, but the Lights don't seem to have that progression in their passing. The San Diego, when they have it, they're breaking with the likes of Riley, are breaking through the lines, whereas the Lights are sometimes...
There's Stauffer pinching in. Acting as a central midfielder. Out for a throw-in at midfield. Stauffer will throw it in. We highlighted him in our pregame open. He's played every game this year. 3 goals and a team-leading 6 assists. A bumble in the corner. And throw-in is conceded. He was going down. Stoneman, I think, needs treatment as he conceded the throw and immediately went down. I think he just clashed with Bagley.
Yeah, when you see someone go down like that, it's usually a muscle injury, isn't it? When you go down slowly, when you no one around you.
Shirts, scarves, it's all 50% off tonight. You gotta come over here, section 104, and get that merch right now. You want a jersey? You want one? You gotta buy it right now. 50% off.
Stoneman receiving treatment. Started the inaugural match for San Diego, March 2020 against Las Vegas Lights. That was a memorable draw. Junior Burgos, goal about 40 yards away right before the pandemic. Put a long stop to the season before it resumed.
Feels like an age ago, doesn't it?
Just 3 years. A lot of turnover for Las Vegas Lights from that team. A few different coaches, an affiliation with LAFC, and now an independent club. San Diego has enjoyed a lot of continuity from that inaugural team, and Stoneman walking off with frustration. It does not seem like he'll be able to continue based off of his body language.
No, you wouldn't expect it. If he's got a sore hamstring, you're going into the playoffs. This game doesn't have consequences of win or go home. So for San Diego, you take it cautious. I'd take him off straight away and have him hopefully live to fight another day.
Zuluaja resumes play. Oteng battling in the corner. He's earned a throw-in. Battling Adrian Perez. And there is the substitute. In for Stoneman. Michael Chilaka. Chilaka is 23 from Israel. Back to Bagley. Jimenez on Nzazu, clips into the back post. Chilaka first season with San Diego. Joined just past the midway point. Play for Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Israeli Premier League before San Diego. Nice turn from Guido. He's been excellent in this first half. And slipped by two and then earns the free kick. Desert Radiology's mission is to transform radiology through medical imaging excellence. Schedule an appointment today at desertrad.com or by calling 702-759-8600. Fun to watch Guido on the ball.
Yeah, he's been really tidy so far, hasn't he? Nice little turns. We saw the back heel he did earlier. But that possession, he just won the free kick. He took it in an area where he was surrounded by Lights players, and good footwork got him out of danger and won a foul. But yeah, he's been good on the ball. He's been nice on the eye so far.
Zali did well there, sealing off his man for a Las Vegas Lights goal kick. San Diego have largely controlled this match, 30 minutes in. 5 shots for San Diego, 0 for Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think it's what we discussed a minute ago. Both teams playing similar, but the San Diego look more likely to create opportunities. They look more decisive in their possession. The Lights good in possession without ideas when they get further forward.
Oteng, good balance. His crosses at the near post. And handled there by Coque Vegas, the 28-year-old. Antequera, Spain. Second year as the starting goalkeeper. Known for his distribution. Levante in La Liga, his last stop before San Diego. Damas dropping into midfield. Zuluaga off his line. He watches it out for a goal kick. You're surprised he let that roll out for a goal kick there?
Oh, I think you reset. If you keep possession there, the team's got to get back together. I think if you reset, you get to pass out like this where you're a little bit more organised. If I'm the Lights, I would take my time a lot of the time in these situations. We've seen the Lights try and rush things at times and give away silly goals. I think sometimes slowing the play down and getting the shape back's a good way of preventing unforeseen errors.
Zali heads it over midfield, just back and forth between the teams. Last touch by Guido, throw in Las Vegas.
So this San Diego Loyal team's playing this 5-3-2 formation, and I think the benefit when you play like that is you win the midfield, and I think that's where they have dominated this game so far. I think Guido and Martin in the middle they're winning everything. The Lights are struggling to get hold of that midfield part, the middle of the pitch, and that's where the Loyal is winning the possession, and they're managing to build out through that midfield.
Camden Riley all the way back to Coque Vegas. Riley had a good chance, forcing a strong save from Andre Zuluaga. Turned into a double save. And a rebound fell nicely to Evan Conway. Just a turnover there from Manazan and Zazu. And now Vegas are missing their defensive midfielder as San Diego try and break the other way. Damas trying to stay on side. Nice tidy tackle there from Bushu. And it's Eric Oteng out the other way. Slightly behind Azriel Gonzalez.
I think you can see on that camera angle behind Oteng there, you can see Gonzalez made the move much earlier. I think Oteng keeping hold of the ball for too long. Sometimes as a player you've got to read your teammates' body language, and the good players are the ones that can lift their head. They can. A lot of the time the pass is made for you by your teammates' body movement.
That's a well-weighted ball. Here is Damas! First time is wide. Beautiful ball bending in the center backs. Damas had a good chance there for his 13th on the campaign.
Oh, the pace got him in there. It was a fantastic little curl ball into the area for him, and I'm very surprised he's taken that so early. He's tried to open up the left foot, and he's not got any purchase on it, and he's completely missed it wide of the goal. But for me there, when it's dropping onto that left foot, you're putting the laces through it and smashing it at the goalkeeper. The majority of the time it's going to be too hard for the goalie to save. Poor finish for a goal scorer of his abilities.
Yeah, 12 on the season, twice found the net last week against Oakland. There's a good strike, well saved by Vegas. That was Bagley with a smashing effort, 15 yards from goal.
Tell you, if that goes in, that missed opportunity from the Loyal has massive implications, and Bagley has done what we asked Damas to do. Just get the ball and put the laces through it, hits it on target, and not a bad strike. Good save from Vega.
Throw in here for Luke Stauffer. It's a long one, and it's headed away. And Stauffer from Kentucky. 3 goals, 6 assists. Credit to him. 34 games, you're an ex-player, playing every game of the season. It's by no accident.
Oh, 100%. I never did that. I never achieved it in my entire career, and I know how much effort I put into staying healthy. But it's not even as if he's a player that doesn't do much running. He puts 100% energy into every game.
There's his cross from the right. It's a good one. It falls. Zali's right there, and it's cleared. Maybe a whistle against Las Vegas, but that's a menacing delivery from Luke Stauffer.
Yeah, the big man, Zali, he's a danger from those areas, isn't it? This one, he's gone up for the header. I think the referee's probably given a foul before the play continued. He almost fell to him on that right foot to get a volley in.
Vegas growing in the game. And possession, it's 50-50 between these two teams. I would say San Diego's controlled the tempo.
Yeah, they've definitely been more efficient on the ball, and it's these balls over the top that are causing the problems. Mo Shaban and Ronaldo Damas are dangerous going forward.
A good vision there. Mo Shaban tried to slip that through, but it was well defended by Las Vegas. And now it's inside the 6. It's spilled. Second effort is just pushed wide. And saved there. Adrian Perez had a good look.
It's brilliant for Perez. He's put up against Oteng, who isn't a defender. And Perez recognises that, runs it. And this little bit of a chop here, this one is the one that is incredible. And do you know what? Really clever for Moshe Bain. He knew that he wasn't going to be able to get the strike, and he just used his body to lay it back to Perez. And unfortunate for San Diego, they could have gone ahead in that situation.
Tumi Mo Shaban from the corner. Zali heads clear. Rushu peeking over his shoulder. What's behind him? And it's nodded away. Good work inside the box from Las Vegas. That was Stauffer with the headed clearance. Another delivery to the back post. Mo Shaban heads central. So Lawaja came out. It's cleared off the line by Carroll.
Could have gone anywhere, couldn't it? It could have gone anywhere. Zuluaja thankful to fall onto the ball. But it wasn't the best header across, but it's that run from Conway that puts the doubt in the goalkeeper. For me there, though, Zuluaja's just he's screaming for that ball to make it known that even if Conway goes there, he's going to get hurt, and the goalkeeper's got to be clearing that danger.
A clear push in the back. A free kick given to Las Vegas. Limited playing time since joining in the second half of the season. Just over 240 minutes for Michael Shilaka. The Israeli-American, age 23. Comes the restart to a good spot, and it's cleared. That's good defending, really diligent there from Conway, who rode inside his own 6-yard box to clear it.
Yeah, what a ball that was into the box, and Metrano's in the vicinity, just couldn't get.
That might have hit the goal frame from Bushu from a very tough angle.
Yeah, it was Metrano that got in on the end of the cross, and just a little bit more aggression, he could have had himself a goal.
Nice work from Azriel Gonzalez, Xander Romero. Wide right, here comes Stauffer bombing forward. It's Luke Stauffer. His shot is blocked. And Stauffer continues to buzz around. Central for Bushu. Thomas helps out defensively. Now the break is on for San Diego. Colin Martin picks the right pass. Good work. That's Oteng. He's a winger, but he wins it back from Adrian Perez. Metrano, no pressure. Picks out Oteng. Zuluaja.
a lucky escape for the Lights there. Really poor clearance from Zuluaga and poor touch from Colin Martin. Took away the opportunity.
Azriel Gonzalez just took too long on the ball. Adrian Gonzalez wins it back after the dithering. Whistle blown, free kick to San Diego. Five minutes to halftime. Your thoughts so far, Andrew?
Well, it's been fairly even, hasn't it? I think San Diego the better team for the majority of the first half, but with a couple of gaping opportunities missed, and the Lights have slowly started to come into it. Tyler Bagley having a decent effort towards the end of the half, and I think the longer this game goes without, and the San Diego Loyal don't score, the more the Lights will fancy their opportunity of winning the game.
Yeah, it sounds crazy, the home team wanting to get to halftime 0-0, but I think that would be a victory for Las Vegas. They've conceded first so many times this season, very often in the first 15 minutes. To get to halftime 0-0 gives them a chance for a win come the second half.
And they're definitely a team that improves as the game goes on. We've seen that numerous times, and in the games that they have gone the first half without conceding a goal, the Lights are in it for the majority of the game, and you can see today, as the game's going on, the likes of Bagley are starting to get more of the ball, and San Diego, they're going to be looking back on the opportunities missed, wondering why they aren't ahead, and that's when you start worrying about the second half.
Here comes Martin over midfield. Sliding challenge. Andres Jimenez. Aranzazu. A mouthful from Isidro Sanchez. Seemed to be good effort from Andres Jimenez Aranzazu.
I'm not sure where the shout is from. He's won the ball. It's a good sliding tackle. It's just a throw, and it's not. Oh, I think I'm guessing the coach is screaming at something that has happened before that play, because everything there seemed to look on point. It's not the kind of tackle as a manager you want to see, your team going in hard but fair.
Riley over the top. Carroll heads away. Adrian Perez so shifty, he delivers from the left. It's a good ball. And Zali heads away with Ronaldo Damas lurking. Guido keeps it in play. Back for Shilaka. Usman, under no pressure at the center circle. San Diego pretty good in the building phase. It feels like all of the back four each comfortable with the ball in the build-up.
Yeah, they have, and they're finding nice passes into the middle. They've been very good in possession today. And they broke forward when they needed to as well. They've got the likes of Moshe Bain and Damas who have the pace in behind, so they've picked their time to play out and to go long at the right times too. So yeah, it's been a fairly good performance. They just haven't capitalized on those opportunities.
Desert Radiology is the premier diagnostic imaging center in Southern Nevada. Today, the practice comprises more than 80 radiologists. Here's a chance for San Diego. Hold back, deflected in the air by Zali. Carroll heads away. Settled by Conway. Good challenge from Clairol, and it's out to midfield. Desert Radiology has more than 80 radiologists and 500 clinical and support teammates. It operates 10 diagnostic imaging facilities throughout Las Vegas, Henderson, and Pahrump. Visit desertrad.com to learn more. Shaban couldn't quite settle it. Oh, nice back heel, Azriel Gonzalez. It's Oteng. Dragged down. Easy decision there. Yellow card coming to Camden Riley.
Yeah, and deservedly so, but good play from the Lights. It was a touch from Azriel Gonzalez. Put it into the path of Oteng, who was direct, he was positive. And if he beat Riley, he was on to the last gas defenders, and that's why he had to give away that foul, and that's why it's a yellow card for San Diego.
Restart coming for Andres Gimenez Aranzazu. A minimum of 2 minutes of stoppage time will be added at the end of this first half.
2 minutes of stoppage time.
Mitrano. Good first touch from Oteng. There he is again, Colin Martin. Anytime Vegas trying to get to that pocket, he is there. Space here for Shilaka. Oh, nice work. Andres Gimenez Aranzazu reprising that Colin Martin role, winning it. And a good spot from Blake Bodley. I've not mentioned his name yet. 25-year-old from Eagle, Idaho. His first year with San Diego after 3 years with Portland.
Yeah, he's not managed to get in the game too much. He did have a nice touchdown on the left-hand side a few minutes ago where it was a long ball. His first touch was fantastic. I'm not sure where the goalkeeper was going there.
No man's land comes to mind for Koke Vegas. Turning his back and crashing into a teammate.
Yeah, I think he's probably thought the ball was going to travel into his area, and then once he's got out there, he's totally misread the situation.
Shaban lets it run. He picks up his head. Again, Damas in an offside position. They've done well against him. That foul was standing. They continue to put Damas in an offside position as they step high against the Haitian.
Yeah, he's always on the shoulder, isn't he? Looking in behind. He's found that a couple of times, though. It only takes that one to beat the offside trap, and it can be costly, though. So Damas is going to continue to play on the shoulder, and then Moshe Bain has also been making those runs from a little bit deeper.
Andres Gimenez Aranzazu, yellow card worthy challenge.
Yeah, I think that was a bit silly, actually. Moshe Bain wasn't really going anywhere. The fact that Andres Gimenez Aranzazu didn't need to go to ground there. He could have made the same foul standing up, and it would not be a yellow card. The fact that he's gone to ground is a bit silly, actually.
Mo Shaban leaves it. That's a good spot. And the header is wide. Riley Rose for it, and that brings us to halftime. 45 minutes.
Arrow played well. Not sure if it was an injury, but Danny Rios has come into the team in recent weeks, scored a few goals. Maybe the Lights looking for more of an attacking threat.
Timothy Zali. A good pressure there from Bagley. He wins it in a good spot. Picking to his left. He has support from Rios. Bagley went for the far upper corner off the mark.
Yeah, that's a lesson for Michael, who came off the bench. He's got to be careful on possession, because when this man's on the pitch, he isn't going to give you a moment's rest. Bagley just closing the defender down, winning the ball back. He went inside, and actually, unfortunately for him, I think the ball, just before he hits it with his left foot, it just bobbled up a little bit, and it took it away from the goal. But really good energy from Bagley, which we're so used to seeing at this point.
High line from Las Vegas. Out comes Uluwaja to clear it ahead of Evan Conway. Oshabani earns a free kick. There is the change presented by Dignity Health Physical Therapy at halftime. Danny Rios, the Houston Dynamo loanee, replacing Xander Romero. We'll see where Rios plays, as a center forward or as a midfielder. Cross is blocked out for a corner kick. Rios started the season as a midfielder, but forced to play forward, and he's been a good goal scorer in that new position.
Well, he's been outstanding when he's been given the time, hasn't he? I think early in the season it was just little bits of minutes. As the season's gone on, they've relied on him more, and once he started playing more time, they've got the rewards.
There's the corner, and it sneaks through to Zuluwaja, who covers up.
I think Zuluwaja will be quietly pleased that just landed right at him, because it was another good ball in the box from Moshe Bani, and could have gone anywhere. That I think it was Rolando Damas who just a bit of a weak effort, but he just reacted to the ball into the box.
Danny Rios, 5 goals, 4 assists on loan from Houston Dynamo. Azriel Gonzalez, nifty first touch. We're seeing Rios drop into midfield here. And still has Bagley in front of him, still has Oteng set to throw this in. Certainly seems like a midfield role here tonight for Rios.
Yeah, even when he does play further forward, though, he does find himself coming a little bit deeper. That you see him now in the far right of your screen, making that run from deep forward. That's where he is dangerous. Sometimes if you're running from midfield, it's a lot more difficult to pick up. The defenders have to chase back the runner, and if a defender falls asleep, that's where Danny Rios will make hay.
Carroll across the back with Mitrano. Oteng. Timothy Zali runs it down. He'll join the attack. Rios for Bushu. Space on the left for Mitrano. Driven effort from Mitrano. You rather he just keep possession there?
I think he kind of ran out of ideas, didn't he? And just in the end just thought, which isn't a bad idea. Sometimes put the ball into the box, makes the defender defend it. I think he maybe ran out of ideas. A more distinguished player may have just turned back and kept possession.
Possession pretty even in that first half. I guess rolling into the game with the ball at their feet. A final third entry is about even. 33 for Las Vegas, 29 for San Diego. But the clear-cut chance is definitely in favor of San Diego, who've outshot Las Vegas 10-4, including a 5-1 edge in shots on target. Thomas does stay onside. Good link-up play. Wide here on the left, deflected delivery, and it's out for a throw-in.
Yeah, nice little break for San Diego, but I think Conway will be screaming for it because he has peeled away on the right-hand side, and he would have been in if they'd have found the ball earlier. It came out onto the left-hand side to Badili, and he then tried to force the ball across to Conway, but if the Loyal had saw that earlier, they would have been in.
Guido from the corner. That's headed away. Colin Martin from distance, and that is deflected by Zali out for a corner kick. Don't expect Colin Martin to go for goal too often, but he had the space and tried his luck.
Well, I thought his opportunity to hit it had gone. It fell to him nicely on his right-hand side. He cut back in, and not a bad effort. And you see, a deflection could cause all sorts of issues because almost deflected into the net.
Guido's corner to the back post. Vegas have defended their box well. It's back to Martin in a similar spot as a moment ago. He'll join the attack. A needless foul there. He's going away from goals. Ollie knows it. Free kick to San Diego.
A good couple of minutes for San Diego, isn't it? A bit of pressure, putting the ball into the lights box, asking the questions of the defenders.
Charlie Guzman, the 29-year-old from Morelia, Mexico, earned the free kick. Now it's Guido talking it over with Moshe Bod. Two of the longest tenured players on the San Diego team. It is Guido, and it's headed away by Bushu. Now a chance for Vegas to break. Rios tried the direct ball. Jimenez Aranzazu did well to keep that in play, but it's Roque Vegas off his line to claim. It's a kind of Spain native. Second straight year as the starter for the San Diego #1. And it's a Las Vegas throw-in. Toronto, Oteng. Timothy Zolli for Las Vegas Lights. Stauffer. This is excellent. It's Bagley, top of the box. He goes for goal, and it's saved. Koke Vegas down to his right.
Well, Tyler Bagley's starting to get his eye in, isn't he, right now? Real good play from Stauffer. Good ball into Bagley's feet, found this space, and we've seen him this season cut on that left-hand side and smash it into the top of the net. And as the season's gone on, he's grown in so much confidence that now it's the first thing on his mind. Get the ball in the striker area, turn onto that left foot and hit it. And on target from Bagley this time, just not enough power to beat the goalkeeper, but good play from the Lights.
Bagley, 4 goals, 2 assists. He's played all but 1 game this season. Free kick given. Jimenez Aranzazu overcommitted there. And a restart for San Diego. An interesting posture, it feels like, for San Diego. They're not content with 0-0, but it doesn't feel like they're going all out for the 3 points and the game's first goal.
Yeah, you get the feeling throughout the game so far they've been playing within themselves, and it's difficult. I've been in this situation when you've got important games coming up. It's difficult to motivate yourself because you're more worried about the playoff games than you are the last couple of games of the season. So, but then you've got to also be careful because it's a difficult thing to lift the tempo when you need to. So they'll still need to try and win this game to go into the playoffs high in confidence.
Free kick is given. San Diego want to play quickly. Colin Martin does just that. Here come the Loyal. That's good work from Oteng. He's done his work tracking back defensively tonight. Good team defending overall from Las Vegas. Here's Bushu sliding over. Oh, it's on here for San Diego. Good slip ball, and again, and help defending.
Yeah, it's been a hard-working performance, hasn't it, from the Lights? Not many mistakes. Oteng on the left-hand side's been up and down all game. Really good performances all around defensively. They've kept their shape, and this is what we've discussed numerous times, that they've had little errors that have cost them dearly. Tonight, those errors haven't come. There's been a couple of good opportunities for San Diego, but they came from good play, not individual errors.
Here's the restart. Flicked on, back towards the goalkeeper, Vegas. Throws it out to Colin Martin. Shaban, Conway, dispossessed, good challenge there from Bushu. Hard challenge, play on, says the referee. San Diego breaks with 5. That's across the face of goal, spilled out, and the rebound is put home. A big rebound. It falls to Moshe Bane, and San Diego have a goal in Las Vegas. 8 goals on the season for the South African, Tumi Moshaban.
Well, there's the transition. The Loyal got the ball. They attacked quickly. It's a bit of a weak ball in the box for Martin, and for me, Zulalaja, that's a weak parry into the path. If you're a goalkeeper there, you have to either get 2 hands on the ball, or you have to divert it away from the oncoming attackers. Unfortunately, he's parried it into the path of Moshe Bane, and that man just simply will not miss in that situation.
And the fact that he's unmarked. I mean, we just complimented Vegas and its team defending. That was an unmarked attacker. 7 yards from goal.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think the Lights defenders are all busting the gut to get back. You defend the first ball, don't you? I think as soon as that gets parried, as a defender, you're already running past that to try and stop the first cross. And yeah, it's not ideal parrying it into the 6-yard box in that manner.
San Diego have a lead. 1-0. Tumi Moshe is 8th on the season. Orange County continues to lead 1-0 at Cardinale Stadium. Milan Alaski's goal in the 39th minute, the difference. Las Vegas corner kick. Rios back, top of the box. Oteng, a screamer just past the post. Well hit by Oteng, about 30 yards from goal.
Yeah, he was in loads of space, wasn't he? He took his touch and he's tried to smash it. I think the goalkeeper, Vegas, was very comfortable.
A triple change here. Joe Corona, Charlie Adams, and Nick Moon will enter. There for Nate Miller just a few minutes before the hour mark. Evan Conway will come off. He's replaced by Joe Corona. Shabani and Colin Martin. So this seems clearly planned by Nate Miller, managing minutes and workload before the playoffs.
Yeah, and I think the substitutions were slow to take off as well. I think San Diego signed that San Diego is happy with this result, and maybe just a few substitutions to rest the legs. They've got in their mind they will hopefully have a playoff run upcoming, and they'll need fresh legs for that. So yeah, understandable why at the hour mark you make a triple substitution.
And Charlie Adams, veteran from day one for San Diego. He scored San Diego's first ever goal against Las Vegas, March of 2020, canceling out the Junior Burgos opener. And a free kick is given. Good spot here for Las Vegas. Guido frustrated. Great opportunity now for Las Vegas to pull a goal back. Rios fouled by Michael Shilaka.
Yeah, Shilaka there just a little bit over-eager, isn't it? Sometimes the defender, you've got to just hold your line. You don't want to be trying to attack an attacker. Go over an attacker in those situations. It gives away a free kick in a real dangerous situation, a chance for Las Vegas Lights. If you're a free kick taker, this is probably up there as the right distance.
Rios or Mitrano here for Las Vegas, about 30 yards from goal. Rios past the upper corner. Good strike, just off the mark. Did not test Koke Vegas.
Hey, I don't think that's too far away. A lot of the time you go from the goalkeeper's reaction. He didn't dive on that occasion. I don't think he dived because I think it was a well-hit strike from Rios, and if it was on target, he would have had no chance. Real good effort.
Corona in the match, 4 goals, 2 assists for the veteran. Charlie Adams a goal and 6 assists in his 4th season with San Diego. Meanwhile, Nick Moon a goal and 2 assists in about 1,400 minutes. There's Moon with the throw-in from Wisconsin, 27 years of age. In his 2nd season with San Diego, played for Indy 11 before. A lead for San Diego. And then we continue to monitor Cardinale Stadium. 90+4, Orange County continues to lead. A good first touch and a good strike, and it's off the teammate Damas. He's very dangerous there in midfield. Adrian Perez, 9 goals, 2 assists on the season. He celebrated a birthday yesterday, turning 28. Of a birthday goal. Nice sliding challenge there from Bushu. He's been busy tonight. It's that time. A well-timed challenge against Camden Riley.
That man Camden Riley again though, just he keeps streaking forward. Centre half on the team sheet, but he's done some marauding runs numerous times tonight and caused all sorts of problems for the Las Vegas Lights, because you don't expect central defenders to be making those runs. I think you can be happy with his performance.
Yeah, I agree with you. He plays like a wing back or an outside back. It is another benefit of that 5-3-2 you mentioned. It. You have an extra center back there to take license to push forward, and you know you have the cover behind you.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you that extra little bit of freedom, especially if your two other central defenders are good at staying. You know, some defenders like to go forward and leaves the team exposed, but as a team, if you have the cover, then it's a good tactic.
Zuluaga. Letrano. Out for a San Diego throw-in. Desert Radiology Do-Gooders is a team of support teammates across all their facilities who come together regularly to volunteer their time to the many organizations they support. Visit desertrad.com to learn more. Nice turn, Guido towards Damas, but it's just beyond the Haitian.
Yeah, Damas has just felt like that one step off tonight, hasn't it? The one opportunity he had, it just didn't seem like a fully confident finish. And that occasion there, just a little chip ball into him, just wasn't aggressive enough to get there.
Zuluaga tried to settle it. That was a mistake. It's over the end line for a corner kick. That might be a time just to clear it first time.
It's just maybe it's taken a little bit of a confidence dip. The goal that he's given up was there. That's not like him. He's taken a bad touch and he's given away a corner. Giving away corners in situations like that where there was no reason to. It's amazing how many times you get punished.
Charlie Adams from the corner. Just off the substitutes bench. Bounces through the 6-yard box. Hesitation there from Bodily. This cross comes into the back post. It's a good ball. Two San Diego players both going for it, including Ronaldo Damas. And Guzman as well. Teammates out of there. You never want to see that.
No, you want them talking to each other. You see the Damas coming back and obviously Guzman attacking it. You need Guzman there as the man attacking the ball to run onto it and be screaming so loud that Damas just stops. Especially as a central defender, Guzman needs to be screaming, "This is my ball," so everyone in that area knew he was going to win it.
Desert Radiology has over 55 years of dedicated history of community support and charitable contributions and are proud to support many local nonprofit organizations. Visit desertrad.com to learn more. Guzman joined at the midway point of this season. Querétaro, most of his career in the Mexican First Division. Came up with his hometown club, Monarcas Morelia. Played with multiple clubs, Atletico San Luis, Puebla, Tijuana, and Club León as well. Back on the fields. Free header for Charlie Guzman. A little push there in the back. And Thomas draws the foul against Carroll. As Josh Dolling is preparing to come on.
Hopefully Dolling could bring a little bit more presence for the Lights up there now. He's obviously a bigger target than Bagley is. I think the Lights just haven't really been able to find that out ball. Bagley had loads of energy. He's created a couple of chances, but most of that was from winning the ball back and harrowing the defenders and pressuring the defenders. I think Dolling now needs to be that number 9 striker. The Lights need to try and look into maybe not playing the possession game. You can be a little bit more direct and try and get on the second ball.
Dolling, no goals, 4 assists in 26 games with Las Vegas on loan from New Mexico United. Amazing that was not called against Ali in the corner, right in front of the San Diego supporters.
Yeah, for me, it's a free kick every time. They're pushing the back, easy decision, but referee saying play on, and the Lights rightfully doing so.
Denny Rios. And it falls to Damas. Bushu commits the foul.
Damas just hasn't seemed completely on it, has he? Every time he's taken a touch, he's kind of invited the tackle. He's not kept the ball as well, and obviously the poor finish in the end. But I'm sure he'll be happy to save his next goal for the playoff push.
Nice work here. Michael Shilaka, the first half sub, wide to the left. Good delivery to the back post. Nobody there, but that was very inviting from Blake Bodley.
Yeah, great ball. I love seeing that behind the defenders, into the 6-yard box, low and hard across the box. Unfortunately for him, no striker coming on the end of it, but good play in the end there from San Diego, creating a decent opportunity.
Dolling's first touch. Good link-up play. As Ali keeps coming, he has taken a page out of the San Diego book as he continues to push forward. A bit like Camden Riley there as he just sprinted forward from his center back position.
Yeah, he's been fairly similar. He tends to go a little bit wider.
That's a good cross from Otang, just too far in front of Dolling.
He tends to pull a little bit wider on the right-hand side, Sally, just because Stauffer plays so high from right back. So it is a fairly similar position to what Camden Riley plays, even though the Lights are playing a different formation.
Alejandro Mitrano. Committed the foul, free kick here. 71 minutes gone. How can Vegas grow back in this game and find the tying goal?
They're just going to keep plugging away. I think San Diego, they've made some changes, so they might be a little bit more disjointed. So the Lights, I think the best chance the Lights have is when they win possession, be direct, get the ball forward as soon as possible. If you play patient football, this San Diego team will just get behind the ball and let you pass in front of them. So the chances are now transition.
Yeah, good point there. They had the 0-0 scoreline, different game state, happy with possession, 50-50 in that first half, but it's now time to get towards goal and find that tying goal.
Yeah, there's ways of playing possession football and being more direct and going forward. You just need to find the feet of Dolling. You need to find the movement of Bagley. You don't have to play across your defenders all the time. You have to find that. You have to go forward on these angles.
Good first touch, Stauffer. He's found Rios, but Rios didn't watch it to its foot, and it's cleared. I love the directness of Stauffer. Pick his head up, find a teammate, and go. Andres Jimenez Aranzazu left that boot up right in front of the referee.
On a yellow card. I think that one was a little bit more of a slip from Aranzazu, though. I think he's gone in and he's just... I think he's maybe gone to ground and then thought to himself, maybe I need to pull out a little bit here.
Guido took it well. Andres Jimenez Aranzazu is maybe a bit lucky there.
It's not the greatest challenge when you're already on a yellow card, is it? Whenever you go to ground and you don't win the ball, you're in trouble.
Here's Dowling peeking over his shoulder at the goalkeeper. He's waiting for support. And back here for Stauffer. Stauffer tries to break through two. Yeah, tough sledding there. Stauffer, good ball, right towards the spot under the foot of Eric Oteng.
I think, unfortunately, it was just a bit of a bobble off the little touch of the pitch. Obviously, this is a baseball stadium, so the players have struggled a little bit where what would you call the red part of the baseball pitch? The diamond?
The infield dirt?
The infield dirt would be. I think you saw there Stauffer's attack. He hit the pitcher's mound a little bit and the ball bobbled up a wee bit, but the pitches actually looks good other than the infield dirt. Looks good.
Andrew, can I quiz you on the infield fly rule in baseball?
Yes, no, I have no idea.
You know.
I've watched baseball a lot and I still have no idea what the rules are.
A little layoff here. Rios back to Dowling. Body's flying. Dowling waiting for support. He's been lively since entering. And pulled all the way back to Carroll. Here comes Bushu. Nice ball wide for Oteng. Oteng is sealed off. That's Moon, the substitute. A nice feat there from Corona. He lost possession. And quickly the infield fly rule. Runner on first, runner on second, pop up. No matter what happens, it's an out. It's to prevent the defensive team from letting it bounce and then throwing to a different base for a double play. So it kind of saves them from manipulating it to letting the ball drop to get more than one out. That's the simplest way I can explain the infield fly rule in baseball.
I still don't get it.
Because if you're the shortstop and it's popped up to you...
Also, if you're... you'll have to explain that one after.
Yes, we're watching this game and it's on a knife edge in the 76th minute with Stauffer. Stauffer's crossing here and it's headed away. More good work, go ahead.
It's good work from the Lights, isn't it? They're starting to get some more territory on San Diego. San Diego going a little bit deeper. We've seen this numerous times when the team's behind or team's ahead, they retreat and they keep retreat too early. And right now the Lights are taking advantage of this and they're probing right now.
Rios goes for goal, leaning back. No deflection, goal kick coming 77th minutes. 15 shots to 8 in favor of San Diego.
Yeah, you were right there. He's leaning back the whole time. From that distance, you're gonna need to get your head over the ball and hit it with power. That one it was a bit of a tame effort, nowhere near. But we've seen Danny Rios score in those situations this season, though, so you don't mind him having the strike.
Here's Oteng. He's won it in a good spot. Oteng tried to slip it through. Guzman was there. Really like Charlie Guzman, 29-year-old Mexican with good experience. He is good in the build phase for San Diego, and now Bagley goes to the corner. Tyler Bagley from the corner, 77 minutes gone from Las Vegas Ballpark. Good delivery, back post slightly too high for Timothy Zali. Deep throwing coming for San Diego.
A little bit too high for Zali, but I think the defender had a handful of his shirt there. You saw his shirt was lifted up. And another day, the referees are now told to look out for those fouls in the box from the corner. Another day, that could easily be a penalty.
First half substitute. Michael Shulaka throws it in. Thomas. Throwing here for San Diego. Miss clearance, Shulaka. Bagley launches it out towards the corner. Bagley from the corner. It's a booming hit.
I don't know if you noticed, Bagley's taking corners from left and right with his in-swinger each time. It takes a special kind of player to be able to do that. I haven't seen many a professional player not be able to kick it with 2 feet, never mind take corners with either.
Well taken, as Guido is now down inside his own penalty area.
I think this one is a sore one. He's put his head where it hurts, and I'm not sure who it was that was attacking the ball, but Christian Jimenez Aranzazu who attacked it, and sore one for Guido.
Desert Radiology is proud to provide compassionate, quality diagnostic imaging services in Southern Nevada for more than 56 years. As the premier and largest outpatient diagnostic imaging center in Nevada, they partner with several local area hospitals to offer nationally recognized radiology care to their community. That game at Orange County against Monterey Bay has gone final. Orange County wins again 1-0. The goal, Milanowski. The lone blemish, though, is a second yellow, red card for Kevin Partita, so he would miss the first round for Orange County. A tough end for Frank Yallop's side. Monterey Bay had such a bright start to the season. Now sliding to keep it in. That's good work. Back post, and it's skied over the bar and out of the stadium. Now Blake Bodley shaking his head after that effort.
Oh, I'm not sure how he's put it so far over. He's taken the perfect touch, second touch right, and now it's got a little bit of the ball's bounced a little bit, and he's caught it on the uplift and tried to put power in those situations. You've got to do what we mentioned earlier, get your head over the ball and strike it down. Golden opportunity to finish the game off for San Diego.
Thrown in, chested in by Mitrano. Zali concedes a throw-in. The locals on tour for San Diego Lil. Great to see the traveling support from San Diego to Las Vegas.
It's added a nice atmosphere to the game, hasn't it? Get good support. You see them bouncing around in the corner.
Zali sealing it off. Somewhat dangerous there with Thomas sprinting in. That's a direct ball. Vegas just seem a little disconnected. Dalling's done his best, but they don't really seem to have much continuity in the build-up phase.
No, they've struggled tonight. They really have in terms of the possession they've kept well, but it's just getting it to the next level. They've struggled to get out of their own half. I think that's the difference between the two teams.
Adamas nodded it down. Free kick coming to Las Vegas. Mitrano is booked. A free kick to San Diego, I should say. Beg your pardon. Mitrano committed the foul. He is booked. Adrian Perez earned the free kick. Birthday yesterday, age 28. 9 goals for the LA native. Last 2 years with DC United and MLS.
A wee birthday present from Mitrano there for him.
My birthday present, it's wrapped in black and blue.
Poor.
Save the best joke of the season.
Poor.
For the final day. My joke was bad, but now you're bruising my ego. Oh. Short restart. Build up this right side for the Loyal. Top of the box, back heel. Damas shot blocked. Left side. Bending to the back post. Carroll heads away. Helped out towards midfield. Vegas off his line.
Again, that fell to Damas on the edge of the box, and it was a wild swing from him. Just seemed a little bit a yard off the pace, hasn't he, at times tonight? A confident striker on his toes there would have been first to the ball.
Perez does well. He's in, and he has scored. Give him a crack of an opening. He will take advantage. Double-digit goals on the season, and a birthday present for Adrian Perez. A birthday yesterday, and a goal in Las Vegas today.
However, better to come back from a kick. He just took a sore one. A minute later, he's broke from midfield into the box, and that's just a accomplished finish, isn't it? Low and hard into the bottom corner, exactly what you want, and that's a happy man and a good way to finish the game. And yeah, no coming back for me for the lights now.
Is he going to make it rain with that birthday money? That celebration?
He is in Vegas. Maybe they got in last night and he had a winner. You don't know.
A well-taken goal. He's been one of the most dangerous players all night for San Diego. 10 on the season for Adrian Perez.
Yeah, he makes good runs from deep, doesn't he? He's in that midfield. The midfield for San Diego was fantastic in the first half, and he just makes those late runs, and he did that on that occasion, broke the defence, and real good finish.
The third double-digit goal scorer for San Diego. Damas with 12, Conway with 10, and now Perez with 10.
This was Mo Shabani. He must be 9 then, right?
Mo Shabani at 7. Delivery from the right. But it is really those four, the dangerous players. You go into the postseason with 4 guys who can score a goal consistently, you have a chance.
It's important, isn't it? We see how hard some teams find it to get goals. To have 4 goal scorers, it's very important. It's a sign of a very, very strong team.
And a very good goalkeeper, a clear number 1 for the last 2 years. Veteran leader, Enrique Vegas.
That's what we're told to. Damas today, just for me, hasn't looked as sharp as you expect, but his teams come through 2-0, and you've got goal scorers from elsewhere. Sometimes, if teams we've had someone of the quality that Damas is, and he's off it, the team will come out of the game without a result, and that's the quality this San Diego team has.
And Perez, maybe buoyed by these supporters, continues to play hard. He's fouled there by Zali. Physical showing tonight from Las Vegas. Las Vegas have committed 20 fouls tonight.
I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that they've been chasing the ball for large spells of the game. I know the possession was fairly even in the first half, but there was spells in the game where it was like this, where they're chasing shadows and not being able to win the possession back, and you kind of make desperate tackles when you're in those situations.
Stauffer spins out of it, similar to his goal last week. In good vision, he's picked out Eric Otang. 4 in the attack for Vegas. Otang right to the near post. Vegas has no trouble.
He's a big frame, isn't he, Vegas? All day today, he's been in the right place and there, striking to the near post, but calm as you like from the goalkeeper, safe behind it and clears the danger.
Desert Radiology is here to serve. They strive to understand the needs of their clients, especially their patients and referring physicians, and exceed their expectations. Visit Desert RAD to learn more. Stauffer continues to push forward. That ball too far ahead of him. And a goal kick to San Diego here in the 89th minute as another change will be made by Nate Miller. He goes to the bench. Morgan Hackworth. Limited time this season, under 200 minutes for the veteran. And a goal for Perez on his birthday weekend, and a full congratulations from his head coach, Nate Miller.
Yeah, good performance from Perez, rounded off with a goal, and just Hackworth coming on to kill the last 2 minutes of the game. And I think San Diego, without being ecstatic with their performance, will be quietly happy. I think they've gone around it in a professional manner. They haven't stretched themselves, but they're coming away with a 2-goal victory at this point.
And to get a clean sheet before the postseason, they had 4-2. Their win against Oakland, I think most coaches would rather win 2-0 than win 4-2.
Yeah, of course. Letting in goals, anything's up to chance, isn't it? I think they've limited the lights to very little tonight. I think a couple of long distance efforts from Tyler Bagley, and that's pretty much all the lights have produced.
Dito slows it down. Camden Riley pushes forward. A minimum of 4 minutes will be added on at the end of this second half. That's Moon. Riley again bombing forward. And all the way back to Vegas. And Hackworth, by the way, in his 4th season with San Diego, part of that veteran core that has been with the club from the debut season. Tumi Moshabani with 8 on the season, including his 8th tonight. A bad spot for it to fall for San Diego. Hackworth joining. Bodily into the mix, headed straight in the air, and it's
that was indecisive to say the least, wasn't it? Just for me, Zaluja has to come and claim that as the goalkeeper.
Zuluaja, bailed out by his defenders there, who was in the mix, and then he made a pretty good save just standing tall. And before it was 3-0 for San Diego. Now the opening goal, Tumi Moshabani, 56th minute, and Adrian Perez, 85th minute. And here's where that possession for Vegas, it just seems you're down 2 goals, you're playing across the back of goal, it's just all around the edges, but never incisive.
This man is likely to be incisive as well. The 2 of them, Bagley, who we passed it to, are the 2 for the lights that are most likely. But tonight, it's just not been any urgency, has there, about their performance.
Rios, now it's a good strike and a full stretch from Vegas. He may have had it covered as it whistles by the far post. That was Mitrano, the left back, with a good hit.
Yeah, I don't mind it. He's had a good strike. Vega, I think, a bit of a camera dive to try and... I think he was comfortable with the strike. I think he would have saved it, but yeah, at least a little bit of urgency from the Whites. Someone taking the initiative and having a strike.
Restart from Vegas. Kept in play by Moon. Andres Jimenez Aranzazu is fouled by Moon. Restart coming for Carroll. Rios, good pressure. He wins it back. And then he lost it. Good back tackling, Charlie Adams. Guido can see it out for San Diego. Frustration foul there from Andres Jimenez Aranzazu.
Guido has not put a foot wrong all day, has he? Even this occasion, under a little bit of pressure, last minute, just put your body between you and the defender, win yourself a free kick, game over.
A yellow card after the fact for dissent for Timothy Zali. And Guido so good using the aggression of the opponent against them. Another four-year player came over from LAFC. A Chula Vista native, Alejandro Guido. Adams. Full time from Las Vegas Ballpark, a full